Oh, the wine.
The wine
on the back of my throat. It brings back memories. I don't know why seagulls are in the wine.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht, and for the next half an hour-ish, we are going to drink some news and a chatta de booze.
No, you
Did I say
that.
drink some news?
Yep.
Wrong.
We are going to drink some booze and chatta de news.
There we go. Chatta.
With us, as always,
Our
the man who has once seen a monkey in a zoo and perfectly mimics it. That's Tom Super Volcano Kratsky.
Hi, Tom. Hello. Hi, Tom.
Did the monkey talk at the zoo?
Yeah.
Hi,
It's a talking zoo.
Hey, Tom.
Hello.
Tommy,
like,
Tom.
I'm here.
Tom. How's everybody? Hey, welcome back from yet another adventure.
Oh, my gosh. I know. I'm back.
And by the way, I saw you were also on
I biked another
yeah.
bar.
bike bar.
You get the
In Austin.
best
Great.
trips.
Yeah.
So wait, where were you? You weren't in. You were in Nashville. For the
2
other
weeks
one.
ago, I was in Nashville.
Right.
And then this past weekend, I was in Austin for the bachelorette party, my brother's fiance's bachelorette party.
Yeah.
It thankfully did not involve nearly as much Bud Light and Fireball.
Was it more spritzers and Chardonnay?
It was a lot more wine. There was some beer because when you're on those biking bars, you can only drink canned drinks.
They have canned wine. It's
They
just
do.
really bad.
I did not drink the
That's
canned
smart.
wine. I
Smart.
drank Tecate.
Nice.
Tecate.
But the
Mr.
thing
Tecate.
is, so the bike bar in
Austin?
I think I talked about this. So the one in Nashville is like 80% power pedal, 20% the motor because they have a motor to like make sure you don't get stuck in intersections or up hills and things like that.
Oh,
right?
that's cool. That's nice.
In Austin.
Dang.
You can't have alcohol on something with a motor. So they
amazing.
Gotta work.
100% pedal powered, and it is difficult.
Oh, my
We were like
God.
sweating, and I was like, oh,
That's horrible.
like, oh
I
my
know.
gosh.
It sounds like such a great idea in principle, but
Yeah.
then you're like, wait, I have to do exercise while I drink?
But
But the other difference with this one was that we actually did more of like a pub crawl or a beer crawl. Bar crawl is what I'm trying to say.
A beer crawl where you crawl towards beer
yes,
and
exactly.
drink it.
We made multiple stops. We stopped, I think, like 4 times in the 2 hours.
it.
And like you go into
Stretch,
a bar for like
hydrate.
20, 30 minutes and all that, do a shot, get some water, pee. While in Nashville, there was only one stop halfway through where we could run into a bar, grab a shot, and then come back out. So we were biking the whole 2 hours for the
Wow.
most part in Nashville.
did you notice like the biking got easier because you got more numb? Your muscles weren't like tired. No,
No,
got
it did
harder?
not get
Really?
easier.
I used to go to the gym after.
I
a
would
few
say it was
drinks, and
consistently
easier.
hard
Interesting.
through the whole time.
Just a consistent
yeah,
annoyance.
difficultness.
In addition to
Still
your...
fun.
Does it kill the buzz?
Still
then?
fun.
It's just like-
Well, no, that was the thing. I was like, I'm burning off the calories,
Yeah.
right?
So then you're like, I'm going to stop at the next place and carb load, get some nachos.
Yeah.
Nachos.
Basket o' frizzies.
Oh, man. Guys, I got to have queso while I was down there. I mean, the
love
South
queso.
just knows how to do queso.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't do queso well here.
We don't.
I think the problem is we try to elevate certain things that you just elevating takes it away from what's great about it, like steakums,
Steakums.
like a
Those are-
Philly cheesesteak sub. If you start doing like deep, big slices of filet, it's like
Right.
that's not a Philly cheesesteak sub. That's
Yeah.
just a steak sandwich, which is also good.
yeah.
It's also
Yeah.
good. But I want fucking greasy, slimy ass stuff when I'm having a Philly cheesesteak sub.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm a
I agree.
Steakums fan, by
I
the way.
agree.
I like
Oh,
my
I love steak.
Yeah.
Dude, we never bought steakums. We never bought steakums. I never bought. My parents didn't buy steakums. I've talked ad infinitum about all the different things that I used to be able to eat and not eat. My buddy's house had Pepsi and pinwheels, but my buddy's house had steakums, and my parents wouldn't know what a steakum was ever. And I even remember telling my mom about steakums, like,
Yeah.
Mom, we gotta get this. Like, you could put it into the rotation.
We would call them minute steak.
Minute steak.
Minute steak.
Well, minute steak
That's
is
like
different. That's
Oh, it
actually a
is? Than
type of
steakums?
steak.
Yeah.
It's a cut of steak you can
Oh, yeah,
get.
that you cook it for a minute on each side,
it's
and
like
then you make a
super
steak
fast, super thin.
sandwich.
Yeah.
That's what we would.
Steakums is a product that is like, it's almost like pressed beef in like
Ew.
frozen slices.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, it's not I don't think it's just like straight sliced beef. I'm pretty sure it's like the tuna fish of tuna.
It's like
where,
the
you were
remains
having
of beef that they pressed together.
Exactly. You were having ahi,
Yeah.
and we were having canned tuna fish.
Right, got it.
This reminds me of all like the horrible foods I ate as a kid, and like maybe it was the early '90s. They came out with this shake that you'd put in the microwave,
What?
and it would microwave it cold.
Huh?
So it was like they don't make them anymore. I'm sure they found out.
How
it was
can you
just-
microwave something cold?
I know.
What?
Maybe it was McCain's. Somebody made it, but like it was.
This
that's
sounds
probably,
That
really
makes no
familiar,
sense
though.
to
probably
me.
would have made me super sick back then, but that's what we
Because
would
like
do.
the chemicals in it,
Yeah.
like they heat up.
Freezing the-
Or like the outside was coated with something that when
It's
it
just so wrong.
when because microwaves
Ew.
work by exciting the water molecules in the meat or in the food
To move
to then
super
make
fast.
vibrate, make them hot. Maybe
Okay.
there's something which these people
Yeah.
geniusly figured out.
Somehow got
Although
away with.
it really does seem weird that I've never subsequently
Really?
heard of
Really?
making
I'll
something
find it.
cold in a microwave.
Yeah,
right?
I'll
So
show you. Exactly.
I mean, I'm sure it worked, but I'm sure it was some sort of like
I'm sure it's killing me
yeah,
right now.
it takes like baby souls every time you
Baby
cool a thing,
souls.
and they're like,
Taste of
oh,
babies.
we found out
I
that you're
used to
stealing
drink
baby
a
souls.
carnation instant breakfast.
I loved
All the time.
carnation
Instant breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant.
Yeah, I used to. That actually for college was really good because I was
Yeah.
like, I guess I need breakfast. Maybe I'm just gonna have chocolate milk every
Yeah,
morning.
exactly.
It's the best thing
Chocolate
ever.
milk
Fill you
every
up,
morning.
though, did it? It wasn't like
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
It filled you guys up, really?
Yeah, a little bit. I
We're
don't
not
do.
giants like you, Tom.
Thank you.
Yeah, we weren't
fly
throwing
on them.
around the lbs while we were at the gym every morning. Though I find I can't do shakes anymore. Like there are some
No.
like diet shakes and like
Yeah,
well, not
no.
even diet shakes, but just like
My palate has
breakfast
become
shake.
so accustomed to that fake sugar taste
Oh, I hate it.
that I can't. Like the
Anything that
second I
smells
taste
chemically,
that,
yeah.
I'm like, ah,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know why they have to sweeten all that stuff. I feel like I get it. Like you know what
Yeah.
actually was one of my favorite things was the frickin' Soylent.
Oh yeah.
Soylent's
That
good,
flavor
man.
was
That
so
stuff's
great.
so
I still
And
drink
that wasn't
Soylent.
sweet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
that
still
was
drink
like.
it.
but-
Hey, they
God,
made a
that's good.
chocolate Soylent, and it's real good.
I know. They
I
made a
haven't tried
strawberry one.
that.
Didn't they make a strawberry one?
No, it's
Baby
nectar,
strawberry.
Nectar.
which I haven't tried that, but I
Haven't tried
don't
it.
have a strong desire to try that one.
Yeah, I miss my Soylent.
I know.
What did you find
I
it?
found it. It's called Micro Magic Vanilla Flavored Milkshake for Microwaves. It's an old
Jesus.
commercial or something.
That's
yeah.
crazy. I've never heard
Micro
of that.
magic.
Yep. It was
How
bad.
the hell did we get to talking about this
know.
from the
It's-
bachelorette party?
Oh yeah, let's get back
Oh,
to
because you were
that.
talking about queso.
Oh.
And queso is, if you're
So
going to do
good.
queso right, it's got to have some Velveeta
Yeah,
in it.
I had some Torchy's tacos. That's where we got the queso. Torchy's is like where you have to go when you're in Austin
Yeah.
for tacos. It was real good.
Yeah.
Austin had some really good food.
Austin's great.
Oh, my
Austin
gosh.
has some of the best barbecue.
We had some amazing meals while we were there.
Yeah, did you go to Ironworks, a big classic one right in the heart of Austin?
No, we didn't. We actually didn't do barbecue.
Stubbs.
Yeah.
Stubbs.
Yeah.
I know Stubbs well. We used to do shows there, live shows for Dignation. Yeah, in the back.
That's cool.
And then we would prep by just going, having all the Stubbs barbecue,
Yeah.
and then we would go on stage. It's probably a horrible idea.
So, do you guys know this, that Austin doesn't have Uber or Lyft?
Oh, yeah.
There was some big, like Uber and Lyft were there, and then
I remember them being there. But
and then the city of Austin wanted to require all the drivers to get fingerprinted for security and like safety
Yeah,
reasons. And Uber and Lyft refused, and there was a big vote on it, and the city of Austin voted Uber and Lyft out.
well, it's their
they're-
prerogative.
I know, but I was like, how does a major city like Austin not have Uber? It's crazy. So they have their own rideshare apps.
Oh.
And so I had one that's called
cool.
Ride Austin. And what it does is it rounds up, like, you know, if your ride was $8.23, that it'll round up to $9, and those extra pennies
Cents.
go to a charity of your choice.
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. Right?
That is fucking rad.
I know. I was like, hell's yeah, Austin.
What was
Yeah.
your charity?
I picked something that was called Pop-Up Birthdays. I honestly don't know what it was.
What?
But I was like, this sounds like it's going to be awesome, and it's a charity, and it's obviously like a local Austin thing. So I
That
was
is
like, I want to support
awesome.
Pop-Up Birthdays.
Yeah, everybody should
great.
support
Yeah.
pop-up birthdays.
Those are the best kind of birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even see them coming.
Yeah, they're just
pop
like,
up.
bop.
Yep.
And you're
Surprise!
like, oh my God, it's my birthday.
Is it?
I don't surprise parties. I don't
had one.
love surprise parties when they are on me.
Yeah.
Like I think, or for
You don't
me, I
like
guess
being
I should
surprised?
say. I mean, I like being surprised. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I also feel like I'm pretty particular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
You are a particular
let me
human
help
being.
plan that. Make sure that what I want is there.
Speaking of birthdays, someone's got a big one coming up.
Oh dear.
Oh, I forgot. It comes up before the next episode.
Exactly.
This is the
This
Tom
coming
birthday
Sunday,
episode.
listeners, this coming Sunday is Super Volcano's 40th birthday.
40th. Yeah.
He will erupt into the decade of 40.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that so much.
Are you?
You guys are invited to my party. You guys want to come to my party? It's gonna
Yay!
be
I'm
Fun.
gonna
Let's
come.
go party.
I'm coming mainly because you're having a taco guy there.
Taco guy,
And I want
bartender.
to eat the tacos.
I mean, you want to eat
And I
the
want to eat the
tacos.
bartender, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
gonna be good.
We'll find out. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe.
Who knows?
I'll pay him extra
Stranger
for that,
Things.
just
Yeah.
for you.
Yes.
Super
So
handsome.
please, if he's super handsome, please.
I'm definitely
Please
gonna
be super
Uber to Tom's
Yeah.
party.
Oh yeah,
Really.
I'm gonna try to have Bucephalus drive me.
Yeah, you should.
Or I'll
yeah,
just take it
Bucephalus
over.
can just drive you.
Yeah, soon.
Soon.
The Tesla, you can give us all rides.
Yeah. It'll be, the test Bucephalus
that's
will
a
be the
great
pony
thing,
ride
yeah.
at your party.
Ah, there
we
you
go.
That's amazing.
I like it.
I'm not doing that because I want to drink.
Will Justin Bieber
I wanna
there?
get
Bieber
drunk.
be there? Aren't you like Justin Bieber's neighbor?
Yeah, maybe. If he's in town, I'll go knock on
Yes.
his door
Knock,
drunk
knock,
and
knock.
lean.
Hey, Beebs, we're throwing a raging taco bartender party over here.
Yes.
Come on by. So much fun.
He's like, I'm there, man.
The babes.
Yeah.
The babes.
That'll be great. Are we doing? Is there going to be more bocce ball and?
If you want,
and,
we can pull out
archery.
the yard
Ooh,
game. Sure, man.
Archery.
Archery is something we do at our house. Yeah.
It's great.
It's
I feel
pretty
like that's
fun.
something we should
drunk
not
archery
do
is awesome.
with the
Yeah.
bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
My favorite was
Gosh.
at one point we were drunk, and Ted
At one point.
and our friend Ted found a sword,
Okay.
and so he created this.
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, he created an additional layer of fun to the archery game,
Oh.
which was he slowly walked towards you from the other angle, theoretically,
Yeah.
but still sort of in the same area, slowly wielding his sword, and you had to pretend that you were shooting him by shooting the thing,
target.
and you had to hit the target 3 times, otherwise he would hit you
kill.
with the sword.
Oh my gosh.
And then you were dead because you couldn't kill the person
So
shooting
many,
at you.
so
with
many
the
people died too.
A lot of people died
Wasn't
that day.
Really?
funny.
People couldn't hit
A
the
lot of
target?
people died that day.
lot
But
of
man,
people
that was fun.
A lot of good. What is it? A lot of good rebels
we
died.
lost a lot of good soldiers that day. Oh no,
what's the-
many
what's the-
banthas lost their lives to get you this information.
Banthas.
No, it is because it's Return of the Jedi.
What? No, it's in A New Hope.
No, I so this happened because
Oh, boy.
I heard about the. I was like many banthas died.
Berenstain
fighting
It's
the
not
Sith.
many banthas. They say many rebels died to get us this
Oh wait,
information.
no,
many
not
good pilots.
banthas. Wait, hold on. It's bothans.
Bothans.
Bothans, not banthas.
better.
Banthas are the
Yeah,
fucking
are the
big
animals,
woolly animals. Bothans are the werewolf guys.
Those are the best.
What werewolf guys?
Well, first off,
In Star
Wolfman
Wars?
in the cantina.
What?
Which there's one in Rogue One, right?
There
I
is,
think
yeah,
it's-
I think.
Yeah. I think
But they're called
they
Bothans.
look awesome.
Yeah, they're really cool. In Star Wars Galaxies, nerd alert. In Star Wars
Yay!
Galaxies, you could choose it as a character class or
Oh.
character race, and there were like little wolf men, and they must have been done after Wolfman in the actual cantina scene.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good little
Good
trivia there. I
tidbit.
like that.
Anyway,
Moving
yeah.
on.
Moving on. Let's move on.
on.
Hey, so that was
Hey.
fun. Let's get some emails, shall we?
Emails.
So this is fun.
Yep.
Lord of the Rings
Ooh.
fan.
Oh, is this about me? It's gonna be about me. Isn't it?
Maybe.
I have a feeling I know what this is gonna be.
Hey, Allison, TSV, and Alex.
Hi. Who is this?
It's from Alex.
Hi, Alex.
From Indianapolis.
Ooh.
I'm writing this while still very behind on your podcast, so if you read this, it'll likely be weeks before I hear it.
Oh.
Anyway, I was
Well-
watching Lord of the Rings today,
Yeah.
and when the credits rolled, I just let them go and started
Yeah.
checking my phone.
Yeah.
When I was done, the credits were showing members of the Lord of the Rings fan club.
Yep.
And I came across 2 familiar names.
Yep.
See the photo below.
Oh, he took a photo.
Oh, he took a photo and even fogged out the other names.
Gosh. That's amazing.
That's in the
And
credits?
That in
Yep.
the credits of Lord of the Rings. I can't imagine there are 2 Alison and Greg Hayslips out there, unless I'm wrong.
Nope.
In remembering
He's
that your
not
brother's
wrong.
name is Greg.
Yeah, no, that's
Care
correct.
to elaborate on your fandom?
Yeah,
Yep.
what?
Alison Haislip and Greg Haislip. We are in the credits of the Lord of the Rings
How
movies.
so?
Because my mother, as a Christmas present for us one year, signed us up for the Lord of the Rings fan club right when it started. So we are charter members of the Lord of the Rings fan
Oh
club.
my God!
I have a card. I have like I'm like a legit card carrying member of the Lord of the Rings fan club, and being a charter member meant you got your name in the credits. Like that was
All the first 3 movies?
I think they're in all three.
Must be. I mean, why would they put it in the first one and not the other three?
Yeah.
Or not the other two? That is...
Yeah.
First off,
Fun fact about Alison
I feel
Haislip.
like that is something that I am confused as to why I don't know. Like, I feel like that's something you
like,
should
why has
lead
this not
with.
come up? Yeah.
By the way, we've talked about Lord of the Rings
I know.
on this show.
I know.
And why you didn't follow up with, case in
Honestly,
point, I'm actually
'cause I kind of
credited
forget.
in that movie.
I kind of forget. Like,
Yeah.
it was like 14 years ago. I think the
that's
first
right.
one
I guess
came
that's
out in
true.
2003.
Yeah.
But I still have the card in my wallet.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
If you ever get carded at the bar, you just pull that out. and
I
you're
pull
like,
that out.
Excuse
Okay.
me, miss.
By the way, I'm single. And here's my
We
Lord
can
of the
see
Rings.
why.
He was like,
Yeah.
I got that information from the card,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Exactly. But yeah, both my brother and I,
That's cool,
charter
man.
members of the Lord of the Rings fan club.
That is amazing.
Talk about
was
nerd
the Lord
alert.
of the Rings? Yeah, no shit. Was the Lord of the Rings fan club created specifically
For the
prior
movies.
to the movie?
Yes. Yeah.
So what? Like
Yep.
pump up like just fandom for like?
Yeah, I
what
think
did-
so. And one didn't exist, so they were like, "Well, let's make an official one. Like this is done officially by whatever movie studio. I forget who did Lord of the Rings. I feel like I should know that,
Nah.
but
The credits
Yeah.
at the beginning don't matter.
I know. I was sent like a book too, I think, and a ring. I got like got the one ring.
Why
Yeah.
aren't we wearing it now?
Yeah, because you
Because
wouldn't
I'd
be able
be
to see each
invisible.
other.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
wraiths would show up, and it's horrible.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So he ends his email. Also, should I grow my hair out long? Bye, Alex.
Yes. Yeah.
Shit, yes, is what she said. So
Shit,
there you
yes.
go.
Yeah, do it.
Oh my god.
Cool.
All right, let's do this one.
All right.
I don't know if this is actually. Oh, this is fun because it's a lot of pronunciation. So buckle
dear God.
the fuck up and a follow up. Hey there, Allison, Alex, and the guy from that thing, Tom.
Yeah.
Hello.
Greetings from France.
Hi, friends.
Ooh.
Or
Ready
wait,
for
what's
this?
this person's name?
Bonjour.
Yeah, here we go.
Bonjour.
Ready for
Yeah.
this?
What's the person's name?
Aurelian speaking.
Oh, Aurelian. Bonjour, Aurelian.
Like the Roman Emperor Lucius Dominicus
Sure.
Aurelius
Really?
Aurelianus
Aurelianus.
Augustus.
Augustus.
Just pronounce it Aurelian.
Aurelian.
That's an easy way to say. Anyway, the least international first name ever.
What?
Don't
no.
think that.
Or most.
First
or
off,
most.
you read one of my emails way back at 70-something. It was about a guys in France.
70-something.
It was about
In
the guys in
1970s.
France who tried to rob the
Oh,
McDonald's full of
yes.
special operations.
Exactly,
I was
I
giggling
remember
to
that.
myself when he tried to make out if I'm a man or a woman.
Oh, right.
So proud to have one of my emails read. I almost forced my friends of mine to listen to.
Well, you should.
should have. Jesus.
Yeah.
Now that it's the second time, you must.
Make them listen and then make them subscribe.
So to answer that, I am indeed a man,
Oh.
and I will now in my everyday life quote Allison, who says, "Sounds like the name of a prince."
Oh,
I guess that's what you said back then.
I did. I remember that.
Anyhow, I got a solution to the problem from episode 121 with people parking in front of Alex's driveway.
Ooh, I'm excited about this.
It's a very cool.
Does it involve a baseball bat?
No,
I like
I
that
think it's
idea,
actually
though.
even worse for the driver, which is great.
Okay.
The solution is in a really gray legal area when cars are in your own driveway, and likely highly illegal when they're parked on the streets.
Okay.
But as we say here, I'm going to try this. Here we go.
Oh.
Au grand mot, les grands remedies. Yeah.
Sure.
To great
Big
ills,
words.
great remedies.
To great ills,
Thank you.
great
Just
remedies.
just
Okay.
buy 4 tire dollies. So they're these little things that
yeah.
slide over the tires, and you pump twice, and
Yeah,
then the
they lift 'em up.
Then the wheels of the car aren't touching the ground.
Right.
The trolleys are, and then you can just push the car wherever you want it.
I've seen that
Oh,
done.
my
It's
gosh.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's like probably like the easiest way to steal a
Yeah.
car. If you know
So he
what I'm
said every time someone wittingly, shittily parks you or blocks you in,
Yeah.
lift all 4 wheels and push it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Then go back into your house with your dollies and get on with your day.
Yeah.
Bonus points if you hide it somewhere where
my
the owner
God.
won't find it right away.
That is
Call
kind of
me if that
amazing.
happens. I will
Yeah,
help
totally.
you hide it.
Likely down the street or behind a corner. But this is the best.
Okay.
You could also do what I've done with friends in those kinds of situations is put the car in the middle of the street
Yeah.
and let someone else call the cops on them.
Yeah.
Towing companies usually show up super fast if there's a car in the middle of the street
Right.
blocking traffic.
Yeah.
So they've done this.
I
That's
think
what
they've
he's-
fucked with their friends by
Whoa.
using these, which is
Wow.
awesome. So great. You can also do it with a forklift. Meh. You might get in trouble for damaging the car. Yeah. Dollies
Yeah.
leave no trace.
Ooh.
By the way, that's a great subtitle for a movie. Dollies leave no trace. Right?
I love that.
Yeah, like James, like the new Bond movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dollies
it's like Scorpio.
leave no trace.
Dollies leave no trace.
I love that.
Keep up the good work. I've started doing nights at my new job 2 days a week, and the podcast is the only thing that keeps me awake as I drive home. So now I'll be up to date on every shenanigans you guys get into.
I love it.
Still from Burgundy, the land of good wine.
Ooh,
really
we just drank some good wine too.
I did. It was
I already
pretty good,
finished
right?
my wine.
I know. We should
Guys.
have opened another.
What was that? That was just like an aggressive burp.
I was upset at the fact that we didn't have wine, and then a burp came, and I was like, "Now you're reminding me. I wish I had more wine."
Got it. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
drink
don't
a
need
little
more
bit.
wine. I need to just try to detox until my brother's wedding.
Or next weekend with Taco Hunky Bar.
Hunky Taco Bar. What? Yeah, I'll just
I'm so
detox
excited.
until Tom's
Until
birthday.
Tom's.
Oh wow, that's
till Tom's birthday.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna hit a story,
Let's do it.
and then we're gonna loop back to some emails.
Ooh,
Because I just feel
we're getting
like
a little crazy.
I just feel like this has to be said.
Okay, say it. Do it.
Goodbye, Virgin America.
Oh yeah.
Alaska Airlines
Yep.
is closing down Virgin America.
Yeah. Well, they merged like a year ago.
And sent a really nice email saying, "Don't you guys worry. We totally appreciate Virgin America, and they're going
Well-
to keep it all the same for probably a year."
Yeah, no, that is what the email said. They were like, we haven't decided exactly what we're going to do, but for now, everything's going to stay the same.
Yeah.
And I had a couple people email me about this because obviously I'm a gold
it's you.
status
Yeah.
member on
Yeah.
Virgin America. And here's the thing.
Now, are you a gold? Like, did it
So
go 1-to-1 to Alaska now?
Yeah,
Are you like a
so-
super fancy Alaska
So here's
person?
the thing. Last year, I actually did not fly enough to maintain gold status. I actually should have only been silver status this year. But because of the merger, they were like, everyone gets to retain their status from 2016. So the merger actually benefited me because I got to retain gold status. And yes, it means that I'm also gold. I think they call
Or
it
whatever
gold
it's called, yeah.
on Alaskan. But what's been really awesome is that, like you guys know, I flew to both Nashville and Austin this month. Virgin America does not fly to those places. Virgin America technically flies to Austin, but only through San Francisco.
Right, yeah.
So I flew Alaskan flights
nice.
to both Nashville
This feels like
and
the
Austin.
perfect time to talk to you about this.
Yes.
How was that experience compared
Well,
to
okay,
a Virgin American experience?
Here's the thing. When I say I flew Alaskan flights, I bought them through Alaska, which means I got the status and all that kind of stuff, but they're technically American flights.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes, because Alaska is partners with American. So I was actually flying American planes with American
Okay, so but
personnel.
how did the flight experience?
The flights, everything was on time, and just that's because that was my big thing with United. Is like United's just a fuck show of like
and then,
delays
I don't
and
know if
everything.
You heard the shitstorm that they got into today.
The leggings, oh my god, whatever. Anyway, the flights were all the same. The thing that sucks, and like I still get my priority seating and all that. And I always try to sit in the bulkhead. I like sitting in the bulkhead.
Yeah,
you get
it's
the
nice.
more leg room and all that. You're closer to the front of the plane, yada yada. But the benefit of sitting in their main cabin select seats in Virgin America is that you get free food and free entertainment.
Oh yeah.
On America, you just get the seat. You don't get free food.
How is
you
their
do
food
get free
choices, by the way? Because that's another thing that I
I
feel
honestly didn't even look at them. I know that's a lie. I did like skim through it. It wasn't anything exciting or nice, you know. You do get free entertainment if the plane has a entertainment system, which three of my 4 flights did not.
Really? No.
It was
TV?
only my flight from LAX to Austin that had a TV.
Wow.
Oh, so
I'm so
that's
used to
like-
that these days. I wouldn't even think that.
Yeah. Nope.
Planes don't come with it.
No TV.
I know, and by the way, that is like the worst.
Well, because what a lot of airlines are doing right now, which I didn't check to see if this is something American does, because honestly, when I'm on planes, most of the time I'm doing crossword puzzles, so I'm not looking at the TV. But a lot of airlines, you can download their app and then watch their entertainment through that, because they figure everyone already has their quote screen with them. Why do we need to provide screens? So that is possible. I don't know if that was possible on American or not. I didn't look into it. But my point is I got to do both these flights, got priority seating and all that kind of crazy stuff, and all the miles go towards my status for this coming year, which if that merge had not happened, both of those flights would have been empty airline miles on some other airline.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I feel like my only fear
Yes.
is that what they said when they closed off flying on an airplane is not a glamorous thing anymore.
No.
By any stretch
You
of the
used to have to
imagination.
dress up for like back in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stuff,
fuck
they
yeah.
would-
It was like
They
a
wear
deal.
like dresses and heels.
Yeah, it was a thing. It was like, this is like we're traveling in luxury, right?
Yeah.
And now it's like, just get on the fucking plane, you
Yeah.
know? Like, we just want your ass in a seat so we can fucking take off, because then we're going to dump your asses out, just clean up all your scum, and then
Yeah.
fucking shove another asshole in your seat and turn around and do it again.
Yep.
Like, that is the level of quality I expect from an airline.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is why I appreciate something like Southwest. Which is
Right.
like, we're making no bones about it.
Right.
You sit where the fuck you want to sit. I'm going to give you a bag of peanuts.
But Southwest
maybe,
does it
maybe
right.
not.
Southwest does
But
it
it
right.
costs you like $10, and you're like, oh yeah, it's super cheap.
But then there's like Spirit Airlines, which is like literally like a shithole.
yeah,
Like I flew Spirit once and I was like, never again.
yeah.
It's the worst. You have to pay to bring a carry-on bag on.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I've never done Spirit, but
Me neither.
I do feel like they've gotten. We're in sort of. There are some companies that are starting to do this thing. Here's the thing. I really think this is going to happen soon.
Okay.
Right? Which is, I really think we're going to see in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
A sort of push into private aviation.
Oh.
Right? So, like, right now, and I mean private aviation as in, like, the plane takes you where you want to go, and it's just you, maybe a couple other people.
You mean, but like hiring it like Uber, right? Like they
Hiring
do
it like
that
Uber,
with
yeah.
charter
And there
flights.
are some
Yeah.
stuff. So there's a Black Jet, which was supposed to be the Uber for private jets.
Right.
But who the fuck can afford actually paying
Yeah,
for a private
exactly.
jet? But then there's things like Surf Air that are starting.
What's that?
So Surf Air is this really interesting business model. It's private jets, and they fly fly to San Jose, L.A., through Burbank, I think. So it's like San Jose, Burbank, San Diego, Tahoe,
Okay.
Vegas.
I feel like we've talked about this because these cities are sounding familiar now.
But it's a private, so they're private jets.
Yeah.
So they only seat like 10 people.
right.
And
Oh,
you pay
it's-
$1,500 a month.
Yes.
And you can fly as many times as you
Oh,
want.
I know
That's
why I know
awesome.
this. Uriah Faber uses this. Remember
Yeah.
I hosted the MMA Awards with
Yeah.
Uriah Faber like
Yeah.
a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, he uses this service
Really?
all the time.
That
Is
sounds-
he
yeah.
out of San Jose? Who's he?
He's in Sacramento.
Oh, he's in Sacramento. So it
Yeah.
might fly to Sacramento too.
Yeah,
or
I
at
think
least
it
San
does.
Jose might not be that
Or
far.
maybe it's San Jose. I don't know.
But either
yeah.
way, yes. If you fly in that area.
Yeah, because he comes down to LA all the time, so he
Yeah.
pays $1,500 a month, and he gets to hop on the flight whenever.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And they fly
Yeah.
all the time. And then you just like, I want a seat on the blah, blah, blah. And they're like,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah,
And then you go to, by the way, no TSA, no security
Right.
checks, no baggage bumps.
Yeah.
It's a fucking private jet. I mean, and by the way, if you've never flown, private's harsh because you don't have to have a fucking G4 Learjet or some shit like
Right.
that. Like, just flying not on a commercial airline.
Right.
You just walk up to
Yeah.
the plane
Yeah.
and get in it.
Yep.
Sounds great.
They're, like, you can park, and within 2 minutes, you're sitting in the seat on the plane.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the plane leaves.
And then the
I mean,
plane-
it's great. It's like,
and you're on it,
yeah.
and you're flying somewhere,
And then you go to the place that you thought you were going.
and then you land, and you just walk off the plane.
Done.
Can't wear leggings though. on
No.
those planes.
No, not those planes.
What the hell?
But you also don't need pants on those planes, which is great.
No, good. No
Upside,
pants.
upside.
That's worth the $1,500.
No pants.
But but I really think, I mean, if you think about where we are right now, I think that $1,500 a month is going to start coming down. And I think
Yeah.
people are going to start to go, well, I'm paying. And by the way, some of these tickets, I'm like, fuck, I am paying a lot of money for not a great experience. Like
Right.
when we went to Utah, it was like $500 round
to
trip.
get to Utah.
Yeah, just
Oh
because
my
of the dates we
gosh.
were going and whatever.
Yeah.
Per person.
Per person
Yeah,
round trip.
so-
Wow.
And there was 3 of us, so I was like, I mean, here's the thing. So that all in $1,500,
Right.
Right. If that was $3,000 and we had a private jet,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
What-
We would have
you're-
done that in a heartbeat.
Oh, you're saying fuck that shit like you wouldn't do that.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, I was
I'm
like
saying
confused.
we were
like the look
close.
on your face was yes, but the words coming out of your mouth were no.
I assumed people would see my face.
and I was confused.
This is how this audio podcast works.
So you're saying you would have paid double the price for a private jet?
I mean, now that I say it, probably not. But
Yeah.
I would have paid $2,000. I would have
Okay.
played probably $2,200. I mean, it was a special occasion.
Well, if I can
Yeah.
afford it, sure.
But see, this
It
is
must
the
be
thing.
Nice to be
Yeah.
rich,
Well, no,
Alex.
but this is the thing. We
Well,
start
this will
to
be
go.
a scenario for people who travel a lot, like frequent
Yeah.
travelers,
Well, but
frequent
also-
flyers will use this.
Yeah, but also right now, that stuff is going to come down. The cost of that is going to come down.
Right,
down.
right.
I mean, I really think the next sort of iteration of air travel is going to be electric.
Yeah, electric air.
Yeah, because if you think about it, what the engine's
Alex,
the only
this is
thing.
an important question.
Uh-oh. No, not yet.
Not yet.
No, believe me, it's a fucking ordeal. I will let everybody
We're
know
not green
when
yet.
we are
We're not
when
green
we are
yet.
currently off grid.
I
I will
can't
let
wait.
everybody
Big
know.
thing, yeah.
Fucking LADWP, man.
So what are they doing? Why
Well-
won't they let you use your power?
Well, first
yet?
off, I got a call. I was at lunch, blocked
Yeah.
call, so I was like, "No, I'm not gonna answer that."
We're talking about Alex's solar panels, by the way.
LADWP just needs to come and switch my meter out for a fucking solar meter.
Oh,
That's it. And by the way, did I not tell you the whole thing? The guy came, put in a new meter, but his truck doesn't allow him to install the solar meters.
no.
What?
Yeah. So LADWP comes out
Okay.
because they have to come out and basically, essentially, the best way to put it is like the electrical pole to the house
Yes.
is a plug.
Okay.
My electrician cannot unplug that and put it into the new one.
Right. That has to
The
be a
new
city
box.
job.
That has
makes
to be the
sense.
LADWP.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when the guy comes out, he goes, I lose power for 20 minutes, then
Yeah.
I get power again because it's now connected to the new shit.
Yeah.
And when he does that, he pops in a digital meter.
Okay.
All of that is what I needed to have happen. But the thing that he popped in,
Yeah.
I needed to be at a solar digital meter.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that's not the guy that does that.
What?
The guy that switches and then puts in the meter isn't allowed or what isn't
Union
capable.
rules.
I don't
What?
know. Won't put in the solar meter.
Okay.
So now we're back to one.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting power through all the new breaker shit, and the new meter, the new digital meter, that's all fine and dandy.
Yeah.
But the solar panels are still not doing anything. I mean, they're generating power. They've been generating power for 3 weeks.
I
Oh
haven't
my
even seen them on
gosh.
your roof, by the way. You don't
Yeah,
notice
they're
them.
very low key. I'll show you when we walk out. You can see them.
Yay.
So
when
what
does
happens?
this guy come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question.
Okay.
He came while I was at fucking lunch.
Oh.
Didn't tell anybody he was showing up. Didn't leave a name or a number to call him back. He just said,
Oh.
"Hey, LADWP, trying to get access. Can't get access.
Thanks for the heads up. Yeah.
I'll email you, and we'll schedule something." Never emailed.
Oh my gosh.
Never emailed.
That's-
Well, did you call him back?
Oh, he didn't leave a name or a number.
Did you call LED?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What? I'm not a crazy person. I
Yeah.
have a voicemail." And he was like, "Well, I don't know who that could have been." I was like,
What?
This is the number. And I was like, "This is the number in the thing." And he was like, "Yeah, that's the spot to get you a new meter." And I go, "I already did that." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "They already installed a new meter." And he was like, "Well, what do you need?" And I was like, "I have solar panels on my roof." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, I see." He was like, "Wow, this is really fucked up." And I'm like, "Oh." So I have fucking no idea. Now, the good
Oh
news
my
is
gosh.
the zen of this all
Okay.
is when I started this process,
Yeah.
I was like, I have no fucking idea how long this is going to take, and it's probably going to take a really long
Right,
time.
right.
It is
And
already
it is.
3 months into the process
Oh my
of getting solar
gosh.
on my house. And here's the crazy part.
What?
Elon Musk
Yeah.
has just come out and said that you can start pre-ordering your solar tile panel
tiles?
roof
Yeah.
in April.
Oh.
I may not even have fucking solar power going by the time I could have ordered
The
a fucking
tiles.
solar roof. Now, that said, we have a good roof. Didn't need to pay for the whole roof to be done.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, and you better believe I'm going to check how much it would have cost.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming it would have been way more than
Yeah.
the solar
Right,
that
right,
I'm.
right.
Yeah.
So
I
wait,
feel
so
good.
is the guy coming out? Do we have
No
any?
fucking idea. We've emailed them. They've emailed us. I've emailed them back. Like,
Yeah.
just tell me. And by the way, just tell me when. And it was like a Wednesday. It wasn't even
Yeah.
like a Saturday. Where are you? You should be home. It's
Right.
like, who the fuck saw him at a Wednesday at noon?
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to send a message, a fucking email,
Yeah, it's
a
weird.
letter in the mail? Like anything.
That's so
There's
weird.
a lot of ways to get in touch with me.
Yeah.
LADWP.
Ping you, as you like to say.
love
and
it.
I hate that you
I
say
stopped
that.
saying that.
Thank
I haven't said
God.
that in a while.
Good.
I'm going to bring it back.
No, please don't. I'm sad I reminded you now.
All right. I
How are we
love it.
doing?
Let's hit one more story.
One more
Never-ending
story.
story.
All right, I'll do this one because it's just fucking great.
Okay.
TV show contestants
Ooh.
spend a year in the wilderness with no one watching.
What?
Yeah.
I love it already.
What?
It sounds
British television show.
Oh.
Experiment called Eden.
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 Okay. Yeah, like the garden.
23
of.
people go out into the wilderness in the Scottish Highlands,
Oh my god.
and they have to
Love it.
build their own civilization.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The show, they start doing it.
Yeah.
Show starts airing.
Yeah.
They aired 3 episodes, cancel the show.
Oh my gosh.
Never told the people in the wilderness.
Why?
Because they were like, I think maybe they're going to bring it back.
It's not in
So
the
like, let's
budget.
finish
So they
it
just
out.
kept filming it,
For a year.
but
Wait.
no one saw it.
Yeah.
No, because it was people, they were filming themselves.
Oh, that's
Nobody went and knocked on the door and went, "Hey guys, show's canceled."
Oh my god!
They were like, "Well, we should just let them go. They're going to be there anyway." And then we got the footage in case it gets.
Is there supposed to be a winner of this?
No, it was literally just a year experiment.
Because I see what you're saying. Like,
'Cause if
usually
there was
the
a
winner, if it
No
airs
winner.
on TV, the winner actually gets the prize usually.
Yeah.
No
So
winner. No.
But I'm saying,
It's
like,
just-
But I'm
that-
also
that-
saying if there was an actual competition, maybe contractually they had to play it
Nope.
out.
Nope.
No, it's just my
They were
gosh.
canceled after I think 3 or 4
Did
episodes.
those people go postal?
How'd they find out?
You
Like,
know, well, they came home. And they were like, "Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
what? Nobody's been watching this fucking show we've been doing for a year."
Oh my gosh.
They reportedly 11 of them fucking bounced.
Yeah.
because they were just like, "This sucks."
And-
Bounce.
But then those people bounce, find out the show's not
Yeah.
airing, and they didn't go back and tell them.
Why would they go back? They were
Because
like,
I would've
"Fuck
been
their
like,
show and fuck those people."
Fucking Mary's still out there living in the wilderness. I'm gonna go save Mary.
no.
She was a bitch.
Yeah, they didn't leave because
You
they had good relationships.
You shouldn't have
out
been
there.
a bitch, Mary.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, they were like, "Doug is fucked,"
Yeah.
and when Doug is fucked, everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
Damn it.
totally.
That's
But how
insane.
crazy is that? Like, you sign up for this social experiment. It's gonna be Big Brother meets Survivor, and it's gonna be this new fucking thing.
Yeah.
in the UK. And they're like, "Yeah," and then after a year, they walk out of the woods and they're like, "Fuck me, that was intense." And they're like,
Yeah.
"You guys were in the woods still? We're
Yeah,
on to
we all
another
packed
show.
up. Yeah.
We're shooting this basketball thing.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, right. I thought you guys would appreciate
That's
that.
amazing.
I love it.
I
That's
love
great.
this story, and also it makes me sad, but I love it more.
Those are the best, but aren't those the best
Yep.
stories?
Yep.
Ipso facto.
A year in the wilderness, though, just
Yeah.
alone doing that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
could
do
not
you look
survive.
back and go like, well, that's pretty cool that I actually did survive a year in the
True,
wilderness?
true.
Or do you go, fuck you, motherfucking TV station?
I'd say both. I'd say a little from column A, a little
Yeah,
from column
I feel
B.
like there's some serious mental strength
Well,
that
have you
goes
guys
on with
watched
that.
Alone?
No, what's that?
Oh my god, I'm so weirdly addicted.
It sounds like something I would never want to watch.
No, it's 10 people, and
So they're not alone.
Yeah.
Well, no, they are alone. They're just 10 people scattered amongst the same environment.
Oh.
But they're so far away from. They're like 5.5 miles from each
Yeah.
other, and the whole
Someone
thing
just
is.
told me about this show.
It's great.
Yeah.
And they teach them how to film themselves.
Yes.
In like a boot camp, and then it's them.
Right.
And it's like
they have to figure out how to survive.
they
Like
have to
literally,
figure out how to survive.
and they don't know where the other
last
people
person,
are.
Yep, and they don't know how many people are left.
Right.
The last person left wins $500,000.
Yeah. And it's like Hunger Games. Like it should be Hunger Games style. Like they don't know like when one person
Yep.
gives up, nothing
really?
gets like shot in the air to be like
Nope.
this person's off the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just have to keep
It's-
surviving until they're
it's
told. But
really
how
good.
long do people stay out there for? Because that was what my friend couldn't answer. I was like, is it like a couple of weeks or a couple of months?
No. So season 2, which is when I started, I believe the winner went 47 days.
Okay. So like a month and a half.
Yeah, like a month and a half, something like
Okay.
that. And then I think this year it was like 68 days.
Wow.
Yeah, but then like people are getting like this one guy. I mean, spoiler alert, whatever. But this one guy. I mean, it's a reality show. You can just watch it. It's great. But one of the guys got pulled because he was wasting away.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they because every couple weeks they'll go and do a medical check.
Yeah.
and the guys were like, "Yeah, this guy is
Is
gonna
not
die.
healthy."
We got to take him out."
Oh,
and he was
wow.
like, "No." He was like, "I got food. I'll eat more food. I got food. I'll just
trying
start
to
eating
lose
more
some
food."
weight, man.
Because he
Oh,
got
look
so
at the
one of the
TV.
things that happens with starvation,
Yeah.
is when you start to go into starvation, you actually hoard food. So he had all this fish that he had caught, and he was like doing the math of like, if I have half a fish fillet every 3 days, I should be able to make it. And so he had like 37 fucking dried fish.
That's like how I play
But he
my
wasn't
video
eating
games
it.
But he wasn't
for
eating
years.
it.
Yeah.
And he was, and that was part. And I didn't realize that, but that's part of starvation. Your mind goes into this.
Oh, wow.
Like food hoarding mode. It is fucking crazy.
You know something else about starvation is that if you are literally starving, like you can't go up to a starving person and just give them a ton
yeah.
of food because
Yeah.
they will eat until their stomach explodes because they're so like there's this mental thing about just like getting all the food in your body,
Yeah.
and you don't listen to what your body's actually telling you.
Right.
So you have to like wean people back onto food.
That's me at every
Yeah.
meal, though. Technically, just eating everything.
Well, they had to do
Stomach
that.
hurts.
There's actually my friend of mine was writing a screenplay about this, but they actually had to do an experiment on conscientious objectors for World War II.
What does that mean?
So when you're a conscientious objector, you just say, "I'm not a big war guy, but I'm here to do my civic duty."
Okay.
I'm just not going to go over there and fight because I object to the whole concept of what we're doing there.
Got it.
I'm still because they had the draft and they were like,
Yeah.
I'm still doing
Religious
something.
folks,
I'm still
mostly.
you can have me do something,
Right.
But one of the things that they had them do was they did this whole starvation study because they had no idea how to start feeding the Jews from the concentration camp when they came out because they were like, what do we do? Do we just give them a loaf of bread? And they were like, we have no, like, who has data on that?
Yeah.
And so they I think it was like the University of San Francisco or something like that. And they had a bunch of these conscientious objectors and they had to starve them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and they had to starve them to then figure out how to feed them back to health.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, nuts. And the guy who was in charge of it is the guy that created the MRE for the
what's the MRE?
meals ready to eat. So he basically figured out the way to feed. Oh, it's called like a K ration or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
anyway,
insane.
yeah. So it's true. It's like you can't just be like,
Yeah. Here's fucking
we're
In-N-Out
so
burger.
sorry.
Yeah.
Here's every food you want. And
Yeah.
then
Just
they were
have a
like,
bite.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
But just take little bites. Chew, 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 chew. Jesus.
Chew your food 32 times before you swallow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's the same thing. Like they had a couple of people in the third season. Because like I think the first season nobody knew what the fuck it was, so it was just like a bunch of offs that were like, I can be in the woods. So they didn't last that long.
Right, now
and
people
then,
know of it. So
Yeah,
they're
and then
prepped.
season 2 they were like, I watched all season 1.
Yeah.
I'm ready. And then season 3 they were like, I make my living teaching survival skills in the woods of
my
Alaska,
gosh.
and you're like, nah, she can probably last a long time.
Yeah.
You know. Right. And one of them was like, I made a drum because I was bored, and you're like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah. Oh, all of them had like pimped out houses this season.
Wow.
Season 3 there was like fire pits and fucking hammocks and chairs and shit, and one made like chopsticks and forks.
Chopsticks.
Crazy.
I mean, that's
Anyway.
2 sticks, right?
It's basically just he picked up 2 sticks and was like, yeah, I'm Chinese,
sticks.
and you're like, that's weird.
Oh my gosh. All right,
Anyway.
did we do it?
We did it.
We did it.
Done.
I need a call of action. I realized I should have talked to you guys before we started recording this episode.
Call of
but
action!
I think you're going to be okay with this.
Nope. Call of action.
So starting the day that this podcast comes out, I am participating in a 10-week campaign to raise, the attempt is to raise over $100,000 for LLS, which is
we talked about this,
which is
Leukemia Society.
Yeah, Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
Yeah.
So I haven't talked about this yet, but right around the holidays, I found out that my uncle he was diagnosed with stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Oy.
He's going through chemo and everything right now. He's thankfully, knock on wood, seems to be responding well to the treatment.
Good.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's like a big deal in my family.
Yep.
And then literally right after the holidays, a good friend of mine, no, this is not the sad part. A good friend of mine was nominated to be the man or woman of the year for LLS. And as part of that, he does this 10-week campaign. And then he asked me to be on his team. And obviously,
rad.
with the timing of everything, I was like, oh my gosh, this is obviously the sign from the universe of what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's starting the day this podcast drops. If you guys can go to my Twitter, I'm going to tweet out a link for a donation page. And
Perfect.
what I'm asking of our listeners is, since we are a 30-ish minute podcast, if you guys would be willing to donate $30-ish
Good.
to this campaign, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Again, just go to my Twitter. I'll tweet out the link because the link is like, I can't. It's too confusing to just say on the thing.
I think it's really important. I mean, honestly, we've had Heather's best friend passed away from leukemia,
Right.
and it touches everybody.
Well, and something I did not know until I started this whole thing is that, these are blood cancers, basically. That's what that's what they fight. But doing research on blood cancers actually benefits all cancers because blood is the easiest thing to test. Because it's very easy to take blood, as it's not easy to like take tumors or something like that, or specific cells. But a lot of research that happens with LLS goes on to benefit all cancers. So if you have anyone who's been
so
affected
it's basically
by
blanket cancer research.
Yes, exactly.
In a way, yeah.
In a way. So yeah, if everyone can go and donate, and I'm probably going to say this for the next 10 weeks on the podcast.
Good,
so
you should.
just deal with it. But that would be awesome, guys. Thank you. And if you can put in the note that it's for Half-Hour Happy Hour, that way I know. And
that'd be
we can
cool.
do proper shout outs and things like that.
I like it.
Anyway, that is it for this week's episode of the Half-Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. Oh, I forgot to say all the stuff. Subscribe to us, rate us, validate us. We're now on Google Play.
Yes,
we're on Google Play. But we're on iTunes and Stitcher and all that stuff. So sign up. pass us on to your friends. Force us upon them.
Yeah. Force your friends to listen to them when your email is read on the show.
Yep. You can follow us on Twitter, Half Hour Happy HR. You can email us at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com. And I already said this, but that's it for this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Sitting in with us as always. Oh, I forgot.
What?
I totally forgot. If you are listening to this on Monday
Okay.
and you happen to remember a show called The Totally Rad Show.
Oh, yes.
That I totally blanked on all of this. Hopefully people get to the end of the show.
Yeah.
And didn't just be like, oh, they're starting to sign off.
Yeah.
I'm out. We are doing Monday, the 27th,
Yep.
is actually the 10-year anniversary of us posting our first episode of The Totally Rad Show.
Woo.
And so we are doing a live stream.
Yes.
I was just about to say how long, but I was like, we don't know. But
Yeah.
it starts at 7 p.m. PST
Okay.
on caffeine.tv, which is
Nice.
a new streaming service.
Oh, great.
And it's caffeine.tv/Jeff Canada.
Oh,
So we're doing
there
it
you
on
go.
Jeff, my buddy,
Channel.
my co-host, Jeff's channel from my house. So it's gonna be
Nice.
cool.
I might come
Lots of
crash.
guest stars. Sure, come
Lots of
by.
guest stars.
You'll just like do your laundry behind us while
Yeah.
we're doing it. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna stream on caffeine.tv/Jeff Canada, 7 p.m. PST, and we're gonna have some good times. It'll be fun.
Great.
And sitting in with us as always, the best
Segue.
flight engineer of all podcasts in the history of podcasts, Tom Super Volcano Karowski. Happy birthday, Tom!
The monkey.
40-year-old monkey.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.